Hello, Anya here. Today in this yoga class we will work to increase the flexibility. Each of these stretch and yoga poses are available to complete beginners. You just need to listen to your body and see how far you can go into this stretch. When working to improve flexibility with yoga, we hold the yoga poses longer. Because today we know that to increase flexibility and to increase the range of movement of your joints, it's not solely a question of flexibility of the muscles. Today we know that fascia, the connective tissue which envelopes each muscles and each organ and each body part, plays a big part too. And to release those tensions in the fascia, which are as effect of bad body posture or deep psychological or physical trauma being held in the body, we need to stay in the stretch longer, and we need to relax into the stretch. And when I say relax, I don't mean muscular relaxation only. Of course, there will be some muscles contracted in each and every position. We need to contract some muscles to hold the position. What I mean, the relaxed state of mind, the relaxed way of being. Therefore, this yoga class is an invitation to slow down, to be present and to explore and to be open to enjoy being with your own body, with yourself. So let us come to a sitting position on the yoga mat. Cross-legged sitting position or any other sitting position of your choice so that you can maintain your spine nice and tall. Close your eyes. Soften your shoulders, let them drop away from the ears. Nice long spine. Bring an image of invisible string pulling the top of your head upwards. Feel this lengthening of the neck and the whole spine. And now bring your chin towards the chest. Feel the stretch on the back of your neck. And now slowly, very slowly, we start moving towards the right shoulder. Nice, very, very slow, ample movement. We are exploring the range of movement of your neck. Stay with awareness at the neck area. Enjoying the stretch. There is no rush to complete the cycle, the round. Keep it nice and slow. And now change the direction. Very, very slow, ample movement. And now bring your head to the midline. Stay with your eyes closed. Allow your shoulders to soften and just feel these fluidic energies in the neck area. And we will continue now with rotations of the shoulders. So let us synchronize the movement with the breath. So inhale, bring them up and back. And when you start going down, start exhaling. And inhale, shoulders up and back. Exaggerate the movement and exhale. One more time. Inhale, shoulders up and back. And exhale. And let's change the direction. Inhale, back and up. And now start exhaling. Inhale, shoulders back and up. And exhale. And the last one. And let them drop. And bring the hands to the side, and we will continue with the side stretch. So inhale, lift your left arm up. Find this lengthening through the left side of your body, the left arm. And exhale, bend to the right. Maintain your left hip on the ground and find your stretch. Stay here, keep breathing. With each inhalation, feel the deepening of the stretch and softening. Keep breathing into this stretch. And now inhale and come back. Exhale and inhale, lift your right arm up and lengthen through the right side of your body. Exhale, bend to the left. Find the stretch on the right. Keep breathing. Breathe into this stretch. Find this lengthening, softening on each exhalation. Just make sure your right hip is on the ground. Stay here for a couple more breaths. And exhale. And come to the sitting position. Soften your shoulders. Close your eyes for a moment and just feel the effects of this side stretch. The opening in the chest area. And overall find a balance and harmony between the left and right. And now we'll continue with Marjariyasana, the cat and cow stretch. So let us come on all fours. The hands are directly under the shoulders and the knees under the hips. And now we will synchronize movement with the breath. So inhale, abdomen down, sitting bones are coming up, bring the shoulder blades together, head up. And exhale, draw your spine upwards. The tailbone is going down, the head is going down. Enjoy the stretch. And when you need to inhale, abdomen is coming down now, sitting bones up, head up. Bring the shoulder blades together, open the chest. Feel this opening in the front body. And exhale, curve your spine upwards. Feel your stretch on the lower back. On the upper back, the space between the shoulder blades are expanding. And inhale, abdomen down, head up. Continue in your own pace. Just keep the breath nice and slow, therefore slowing down the movement. Enjoying the stretch. And the last one. And come to the neutral position with your back. And we will add now the leg stretch to this movement. So when we inhale, abdomen down, left leg up, head up. Exhale, bend your knee and bring the knee towards the forehead, curve your spine and knee back on the ground. Inhale, right leg up, head up. Exhale, bend your knee, knee towards the forehead, curve your spine and back on the ground. Inhale, left leg up, head up. Exhale, knee towards the forehead and back on the ground. Inhale, right leg up, head up. Exhale, knee towards the forehead and back on the ground. The last one, on each side, inhale, left leg up, head up. Exhale, knee towards the forehead and back on the ground. And now inhale, right leg up, head up. Exhale, knee towards the forehead and back on the ground. Stay here for a moment to acknowledging this exercise, especially at the level of the lower back, the balancing between the left and right. And now we flip the toes and we lift the buttocks up to downward facing dog. And now we will start with one leg stretch at a time. So bring the left heel towards the ground, bend your right knee and change. Now the right heel towards the ground. Feel the stretch on the back of your right leg. And swap nice and slow. Enjoy this controlled stretch. The buttocks up. Open the chest, head between the shoulders. And now inhale. And when you exhale, we draw both heels towards the ground, buttocks up. Feel the stretch on the back of your legs and the lengthening through the back and spine, the buttocks up and back. Keep breathing. Enjoy the stretch, this lengthening through the back and the whole spine. Last breath in and exhale. And now knees on the ground and let us lie down on the abdomen and we prepare to the Sphinx pose. So the hands above the shoulders, chin gently resting on the ground. And bring the awareness to the chest area, the heart center, in the middle of the chest. Allow your breath to flow in and out of this center. Just feel the sensations of your breath in the chest area. And now on the next inhalation, we'll lift our head and chest up. We put the forearms parallel to each other and we create this nice, smooth curve of the spine. The head is going up. Feel this lengthening of the whole spine and the neck. The shoulder blades are coming towards each other and we are opening the chest forward. In this position, we are receiving the energy from above directly in the heart center, in the middle of the chest. So stay with this sense of opening in the chest area and receiving in your heart. Stay with your eyes closed. This is an active asana. We maintain the spine nice and long, head going upwards. And let your chest and heart to open like a flower, softening into this opening. If you note your mind wandering, just gently bring it back to the heart space in the middle of the chest. And that's enough. Slowly, slowly bring the chest towards the ground. Make a cushion with your hands for the forehead. And slowly bring the forehead on the back of your hands. And you can gently roll your head from side to side to release any tension in the neck. And also you can start rocking the hips from side to side to release any tension in the lower back and hips. And now allow your body slowly to come to the still position. Relax here. Observe the effects of this position, the physical effects of this backward bend. But also pay attention to any sensations in the chest area. The activation of the heart center in the middle of the chest. Affective mood without any object. Note deep internal calmness coming from the heart. Sense of lightness, spaciousness. And now let us lift our body on the hands and knees to the cat stretch one more time. And curve your spine upwards. The tailbone is going down, the head is going down. Enjoy this stretch. The counter stretch to the Sphinx pose. Especially explore this stretch on your lower back. And now let us bring the knees more apart. Bring the feet, the toes together. And we start bringing the buttocks towards the feet. And slowly bring the forehead on the ground. Find your position. You can feel the nice stretch, the lengthening through the back, especially the lower back, and also this opening in the pelvic area. So find a position which you can hold for a minute or so. If this is not very comfortable, you can use a big cushion under your abdomen. So you want to find the right stretch, that you feel the stretch, but you can maintain it. You can relax into it. So take your time to find the right position. Make sure that your arms are relaxed, the shoulders are relaxed, and your neck is completely relaxed. And bring your awareness to the heart center, the chest area again. In this pose of surrender, we are surrendering our thinking, busy mind to the stillness, spaciousness coming from the heart. And that's enough. Slowly come up from the position. And let us come to a sitting position with the legs stretched in front. We will continue with Paschimottanasana, the bending forward position. For this, I recommend you to use a strap, especially if you're beginner to yoga and for this stretch. So we use a strap over the feet. You can also use a scarf or belt or anything you might have handy. And come to the sitting position with the spine nice and straight. Again, you can bring this image of invisible string pulling the top of your head upwards. Feel this lengthening through the spine. And now we will start bending forwards. The movement is coming from the hips and we walk our fingers through the strap all the way towards the feet. The movement is coming from the hip. We maintain the back nice and straight in the neutral position as long as possible. And if you can touch your toes, you don't need a strap. You can hook with the middle finger your big toe. Otherwise, just hold to a strap wherever is your final position. And we will work with the breath here. So inhale and pull yourself forward. You feel your head is going forward, lengthening of the spine. And exhale. Allow your back to relax. Soften your shoulders, soften your neck. Inhale. Pull yourself forwards. So head is coming a little bit up, but forwards. And exhale, soften. And one more time. Inhale, pull yourself forward. Feel this lengthening through the spine. And exhale, relax your back. Soften your shoulders, soften your neck. Allow your head to sink towards the ground. Feel the stretch on the back of your legs and the lower back. Stay with your eyes closed. In this position, we are aware of the energy coming directly from the ground to the root chakra at the root of the spine, and the energy circulates through the back, arms and legs, continuously energizing this root center at the root of the spine with the vital earthy energies. So maintain this awareness at this pelvic area in the contact with the ground, the sense of opening there, receiving the vital energies. When you find yourself thinking, just let those thoughts go and bring your awareness back to this place at the root of the spine. And for the last couple of breaths, just note if there's a little bit more availability for you to go deeper in this position. And now we will release the position, come up, bring the hands behind your back and allow your hips to rock from side to side to release any tension in the lower back and hips. And slowly let them come to the still position. And just observe the effects. Feel the pleasant sensations in your legs. The sense of energy rising along the spine. And the activation of root chakra. Feel the quality of this earthy energy. Sense of groundedness. And stability in the mind. And now we will continue with Gomukasana, the shoulders and arms stretch. We will still use a strap. So let us do it from kneeling position, from Vajrasana, where the toes are coming close to each other and the heels apart. If this is too difficult for you or uncomfortable, you can use also a cushion on your calves to sit on, or if that's not comfortable at all, any other sitting position with the spine straight will do. And now grab a strap with the left hand and we'll lift the left arm up, bring the strap behind your back, and now we bend the elbow and just make sure that your elbow is going all the way towards the sky. Feel this stretch on the left shoulder, left arm. And now the right arm from below, grab a strap and walk your fingers towards each other. If your fingers touch each other, you don't need a strap. Otherwise, find the ideal stretch for you. Hold to the strap. Use the strap here. And feel this stretching on the left side of the shoulder, the left arm. This opening in the left side of the chest. Close the eyes. In this position, we naturally breathe predominantly through the left lung. Stay with this sense of opening in the left side of the chest. And that's enough. Release the position, release your arms. You can shake swing your shoulders. And close your eyes. Feel the energizing of the left arm, left shoulder and the left side of the chest with the left lung. Activation of the lunar receptive aspect of the heart center. Feel the quality of the energy, the lightness, spaciousness in the chest. And now we'll continue with Gomukasana on the other arm, on the other side. So grab the strap with the right hand and now we'll lift the right arm up and we bend the elbow. Again, you can direct the elbow all the way towards the sky. And now with the left arm from below, take a hold of your strap and walk your fingers towards each other. Find your ideal stretch that you can maintain for a minute or so. Make sure that your head and neck are aligned with the spine and close your eyes. Feel the stretch on the right shoulder, right arm, and this opening in the right side of the chest. We're breathing naturally more through right lung in this position. Stay with the breath, stay with this opening in the right side of the chest. Enjoy the stretch. If you find it really uncomfortable, that means that you are trying to achieve too much. You loosen it up, release a little bit so you can actually maintain this stretch for a little bit longer and soften to relax into this stretch. Soften your neck. 2 more breaths. And that's enough. Release the position. And just loosen up your shoulders and arms and close your eyes. Feel the energizing of the right arm, right shoulder and the right side of the chest with the right lung. The opening in the right side of the chest, the activation of the solar emissive controlling aspect of the heart center. Overall, find balance and harmony between the left and right, and nice, spacious chest, the heart coming forward. And now let us come to the lying position on the back. The knees are bent. And now we will continue with the eye of the needle pose. So bring the left heel against the right thigh, just above the knee, creating this triangle with the left leg. And now you might already feel the stretch on the left hip. If you don't, come on your toes and lift your foot off the ground till you find the stretch and grab your thigh. So you can even try to bring those legs closer to the chest. You will go as far as the stretch feels right, and you can maintain it for a minute or so. So don't pull too far, too much, too close. Just find the right position and breathe into this stretch. Send the energy with the breath to your left hip, left buttock. And with each exhalation, allow this area to soften, to create more space and ease. Enjoy this stretch. If you find this stretch easy, you might actually hold to the shin. That would be the deepening of the stretch, but make sure that your head is on the ground and your neck is relaxed. If you feel that your head is coming up, it means that you are pushing too far. Ease it up. Bring the hands against the thigh. And that's enough. Release your legs back on the ground and just take a moment to acknowledge the effect of this stretch, the warming up sensations, the softening in the left side of the pelvis, the buttock. Feel the presence of the energies in the second chakra, at the level of the pelvis. And now we'll do it on the other side. So lift your right leg up and put the right ankle against the left thigh, just above the knee, creating this triangle with your right leg and the left thigh. And you might here already start feeling the stretch on the right hip. And if so, you might just stay here. Otherwise, lift your foot off the ground and grab your left thigh, and you can guide your leg towards the chest, finding your right stretch. Make sure your head is on the ground And if that is easy, you might grab a shin, deepening the stretch, and breathe into this stretch, into the right buttock, right hip. With each breath, we send the energy to this area, and with each exhalation, we feel the softening. We create more space, more ease. In this position, we are stretching these deep muscles of the buttocks, which very often make the tension in the hips, which affects our lower back. And very often we can help our lower back by stretching those deep piriformis muscles. And that's enough. Release the position, bring the right foot on the ground, stay with your knees bent, and just take a moment to acknowledge the effects, the energizing of the right hip, the right butt of the right side of the pelvis, the energizing of the second chakra, the fluidic energies, sense of wellness, free flow of energy. And now we bring the arms to the side. And now we bring the knees together and we lift the feet off the ground. And we put the right hand on the left knee and we guide the knees with your right hand towards the floor. And we want to bring the knees all the way, the right knee on the ground. If your right knee doesn't go all the way towards the ground, you might want to use a cushion, or at least make sure that your feet are in the contact with the ground. Find your stretch. Make sure that your left shoulder is still on the ground and your hand is on the ground. If your shoulder comes up of the floor, you have to ease up here and maybe use a little bit more support under your right knee. So find your position, and now we turn the head towards the left shoulder. And relax here. Allow your body to soften and sink towards the ground with gravity. Feel the stretch on the right side of the neck, left shoulder, lower back, and the left hip. If there are any tensions, restriction, just breathe into these areas to create more space and more ease. And that's enough. Slowly bring your knees back to the midline and also let your head come back to the even position and relax here for a moment. Acknowledge this effect of the spinal twist. And we will continue on the other side. So put your left hand on the right knee and guide your knees towards the floor on the left side. Make sure that your right shoulder is still on the ground. You might want to use a cushion under your left knee to make contact with the ground. And we look towards the right shoulder. Feel the stretch on the left side of the neck, the right shoulder. If you don't feel the stretch on the right shoulder, you might want to walk your fingers towards the space above the head till you find your ideal stretch. Also feel the stretch on the lower back and the right hip. Close your eyes Relax all unnecessary muscles. Soften. Let go of any attempt to achieve. Just let the gravity to do its job. Let your body to simply sink towards the ground with gravity. And enjoy the stretch. There is nowhere to go right now. Just being here and now with your body, with your entire being. And that's enough. Slowly bring your knees back to the middle and let your head come back to the midline. Relax your arms and observe the effects of this spinal twist on your whole back, hips, shoulders, and especially the spine. Find lengthening, fluidity in the spine, and find symmetry between the left and right. And now stretch your legs, come to Shavasana for the final relaxation. The palms are facing upwards. Just make sure that your body is symmetrical and balanced. Close your eyes. And stay here, relaxing each and every part of your body, starting from the feet upwards all the way to the head. Or alternatively, continue with the meditation which comes up on the screen now. If you enjoy this practice, subscribe to my channel and see you on the mat soon.